Okay, guys, so I know I just done Proverbs 2, but let's go ahead and talk about Proverbs 3 because, man, do they have some good Bible tea in it. So I'm so excited to share it with you. So, first off, I would like to start off with the summary of chapter 3 that I got, and that is that blessings will be showered down to those who seek God's wisdom. Verses 1 through 10 tell us how to act and what blessings we'll receive. 11 through 20 tells us to not be upset when God tests us or whoops us, but to thank Him for the lesson and learn from it. Then in verses 21 through 26, they tell us what happens when we put our trust and faith in God. And lastly, verses 27 through 35 tells us to help one another and not to look down on each other, for God is our only just judge. Overall, I believe this chapter is telling us that God will bless those who seek out His wisdom and knowledge. He is the only true living just God. And some questions that came up while I was reading this chapter. And in case you didn't know, chapter 3 has 35 verses. So, some questions that came up while I was reading is, what does verse 33 mean? And verse 33 states, "The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked, but He blesseth the habitation of the just." And so, from my understanding, it was that, and from help from my lovely husband, Aaron, hold on a minute, guys. I skipped a question, so I'll come back to the first one I had. So the second question was, what does verse 33 mean? And I've already read what it was. But from my help with my lovely husband, Aaron, we gathered that it means that God brings trouble to the homes of the wicked, but blesses homes of the good people. The first question I had was, what does the word forward mean? And forward means behaving in a twisted or I cannot talk today, rebellious manner. And the last question that I had is, and what does the first 7 mean? Do not think you're wise, better than anyone, and if you're and if you're God, and turn away from the evil ways. So our understanding is that I think I meant to say, what does verse 7 mean? Yes. So, verse 7 says, "Be not wise in thine own eyes, fear the Lord and depart from evil." And as far as what we thought it meant, it was that, yes, don't be wise, don't think you're wise is what I'm trying to say, or better than anyone else. Don't be proud. Respect God and avoid doing wrong things, like choosing, choosing to do something wrong when you know it's wrong, that kind of stuff. Did anyone have any verses that stood out to you all from this chapter? All right. Well, I know it was kind of quick and a little bit all over the place, but hey, I sent this out a while ago, and I'm trying my best to get everything uploaded to where we have the whole book of Proverbs online. That way, if we ever need to go back and look at something or add to it, we can. Like from growing with knowledge anyways. Because, I always feel like I might read a book one time now, but later on when I read it again from the Bible, I get something totally different from it. And I just think that it's very good encouragement, and I hope it helps somebody, and it encourages you to get in the Word, to read daily, and just uplift your spirits. My pastor preached this past Sunday to when you're going through something and you don't know what to do, to look up to the hills, because that's where your help comes from. And it's really helped me this week, and I just hope that sharing that little bit might help somebody else. But I hope you all have a great day, and remember, God loves you and so do I. Bye, friends.